Well, hello everyone, and welcome to Inside the Newsroom. I'm Maddie Paul, and behind me is our live cam from Yankton, which you can see for yourself on KELOLAND.com. This is Inside the Newsroom. We bring you trending stories and our newsroom staff members who created those trending stories. I have so much to get through today on Inside the Newsroom just to wrap up this week. Happy Friday, everybody. Friday, going into the weekend. But to start, we had some high winds mixed with light snow, which impacted visibility across much of KELOLAND yesterday. And then there was this really cool story that our reporter, Sydney Hoyer, took us on because she had a ride-along with the Minnehaha County Sheriff's Office to see what some rural roads looked like. And Sydney, I wasn't here yesterday, but when I watched this story at home, I was just like, this is such a neat story to watch. Have you ever been on a type of ride-along with an official like that before?
I have, yes. When I covered a story about the move over law, I also went on a ride-along to kind of see how that worked and saw them pulling somebody over for it. So it's kind of a fun thing to do.
And you were pretty prepared then, looking at the weather, and a lot of your visuals for this story was literally just looking outside and seeing that blowing snow that was going around. Did anything unexpected happen on your ride-along or anything that really stood out to you?
Not a whole lot was too unexpected. Thankfully, the weather wasn't too crazy, but we went a little bit out of town, so we were near Crooks, which is just north of Sioux Falls. And so some of those rural roads, you can see the wind blowing across. It got a little crazy at times. There was some big gusts of wind that kind of blocked some visibility, so it really showed what the weather was like.
And the entire time, the officer that you were with was giving some safety reminders for people as they were going out on the road. How did you decide what kind of story angle you were going to take? Was that told and helped with you before you even left for the ride-along, or did it just kind of come to you as you were riding on the roads?
You know, we kind of considered talking to people who were traveling and driving themselves, but then when we were able to get this ride-along, we were like, why not talk to him just about what are some safety precautions, what are some recommendations, because law enforcement, their job gets a little bit harder when the weather's bad, especially if drivers are going out in these unsafe conditions. He said there was one car that ended up in the ditch that they had to help, so just talking to him about that kind of made sense.
Did you find yourself kind of building the story around a specific visual or something specific that he had said? Did you find yourself building a story around something particular at all?
The story is really, despite the fact that there's few visuals, it is still very visual because you got to see those roads. I was trying to show my best how kind of low the visibility was. When I was zooming in on the fields, you couldn't see a whole lot, past, I don't know, maybe a mile in front of you. So it got kind of foggy looking, but it was really just that wind blowing the snow around.
And what do you hope viewers take away from a ride-along like this? It's really special to get a ride-along, especially with something like this, when you're seeing those roads being impaired, listening to an official right there with you. But what do you hope that viewers take away?
I hope that just that voice, hearing from somebody from the sheriff's office kind of makes them see, it's really important to pay attention to those weather conditions, drive really safe, because as South Dakotans, sometimes we get a little too confident maybe in our winter driving, thinking we can make it through those conditions, but it's always important to double check.
It was interesting, too, that this story was specifically about those rural areas, too, because we could have easily done a story that's just looking at Sioux Falls roads. So why do you think it was important to look at those specific rural roads?
I think if you're driving in town and you kind of see, it's not too bad, and then you get out of town, you don't have all those buildings blocking the wind from you, and so those roads significantly got worse. The visibility definitely got worse because there wasn't as much to block the wind. So I think it's important to show, because so much of our state is rural, what those highways were looking like.
Well, Sydney, thank you so much for being here to talk about all these details right here at the Digital Desk. We appreciate your time. And everyone, stick around for more on Inside the Newsroom. Lots of trending stories that we want to get into and give you some holiday cheer. So stay with us. We're going to talk about some caregivers and how to give back to them when we come back after the break. And welcome back to Inside the Newsroom. There is just less than a week until Christmas, and one local business is partnering with a nonprofit to spread some holiday cheer to caregivers in the area. Summer Roddershot tells us how a simple gesture can make a big difference.
It looks a little bit like a winter wonderland at Fireplace Professionals for their Holiday Hearths event.
We have partnered with some of our local designers where they can come in and look at some of the displays around the store. And we have some signs here that you can see right here. And they can do a vote, and that runs until the 24th as well. And once that is done, then we will tally up all the votes and see which designer won.
While you'll find numerous Christmas trees in store, there's a special tree near the back.
For the last 3 years, Fireplace Professionals has reached out to us as a caregiver program to partner with them to bless the family caregivers that we serve and find ways that we can give back to them, because they give so much to our families that either attend the adult day program or even those who don't attend the day program but just need a little boost.
On the tree, you'll find different tags to help caregivers through active generations.
So the tags have a QR code on them, and you can use the QR code to just give a donation if you would like, or there are suggestions on there as well, whether it's for going to dinner at a restaurant, maybe getting a cup of coffee, or going to get a tank of gas. There's also tags that help families pay for the respite that is used at adult day services.
The effort was something Fireplace Professionals wanted to be a part of.
Often as a family caregiver, you're just somebody that's caring for someone and you get burnt out, and it's a very hard job. And so having this tree to be able to give a small token to just say, hey, we recognize you and we know that you're struggling, it's an important mission for us.
Giving a little extra love this holiday season to those who spend their time caring for others.
It is really amazing to watch families and the caregivers light up when we just randomly bless them with a gift card, or we give them an opportunity to have a free hour of respite. And the caregivers have mentioned multiple times that it's just great that they finally feel seen.
And Summer Roddershot joins us at the digital desk to talk more about this story. Summer, I love this story because it gets me in like a little holiday cheer.
Yep.
I love stories that are about giving back to people. And when you were out there, what kind of stood out to you as you saw the tree or saw this area and were listening to people as you were interviewing them? What stood out to you?
I think it was sort of cool on the Fireplace Professional side of things, actually, because they had this Holiday Hearths event. But the reason that, or not the reason they have this event, but they have this event, you know, they're trying to get people to come in and vote on designers and stuff. But they're like, well, we have those people in there, why not do this tree? So they've been doing this tree with Active Generations for the past 3 years. But I thought it was sort of cool that, you know, they tried to be a little strategic about it. You know, what's a way we can get people in the store, even if they're not necessarily looking at fireplaces, but then also be able to help out a nonprofit in the area. So I thought that was pretty cool for me.
Yeah. And what do you think was one of the most important either visuals or sounds that you wanted to capture for this specific story? And then did you have a plan of how to capture it, or did it come to you like in the moment?
Thankfully, my wonderful photographer, she was in charge of a lot of that visual stuff, but I think she was able to get really creative because obviously all you have for a lot of the visuals is just a single tree. But you saw she panned up and down the tree. So you have the tree in motion, at least for us, it was in motion. She would focus on one tag and then switch that focus to another one in the exact same shot. Mm-hmm. So I think, we were almost, I would say, limited for visuals because all we had was that tree for the most part. We weren't able to talk with any caregivers or see any caregivers, but she was able to take these interesting shots with the tree so that it was more visually appealing to the audience.
Right.
And like I said, all credit to my photographer on that one. She was a genius. So.
And what do you hope viewers take away from this story?
I just think, sort of like they said, but caregivers, sometimes they get overlooked. You may have a family member who has an illness or a disease or just needs extra help, and a lot of people focus on them. But it's the people who are at home or caring for them every day that don't always get as much recognition because they're not the one with that sickness or that illness or just needing the help. So I think it's really important, especially this time of the year when, things are busy, life gets stressful, to pay attention to those people who are serving others all the time.
Well, Summer, thank you so much for sharing these details here at the digital desk and getting me in the holiday cheer.
I know. Merry Christmas. My
Merry
goodness.
Christmas early, less than a week away.
Yes.
You reminded me. All right, everyone, stick around for more Inside the Newsroom. We are announcing the 12 Days of KELOLAND Plus winners because I was gone on Thursday. So we got 2 to announce today. And then we are looking at a little preview for our Holiday Lights Spectacular show that is coming to you tonight. And then a fun and merry and festive Christmas poll that you can take with KELOLAND Living. So stay with us. We'll have more on Inside the Newsroom when we come back after the break. And welcome back to Inside the Newsroom. It's time to announce our 12 days of KELOLAND Plus winners. I wasn't here yesterday, so we have 2 winners to talk about today, Scott.
Because you're the only one that can do this.
No.
Because you're so good at it.
Well, this is why you're here too. You can do it too.
Nope, it's all you. This is your show.
I got to say, I want to start off right away by saying that obviously I said at the beginning of the show, this live cam is Yankton, but this was a recommendation from Scott Munt himself.
Yeah, starting to see some sun from this morning and a nice looking live cam. Warmer temperatures on the way.
With a nice looking host in front of it too.
There you go. Radiant as always.
Well, let's get to our KELOLAND Plus contest winners on our 12 Days of KELOLAND Plus contest. And we need to start with our Thursday winner since we didn't say it yesterday. So, do you want to give a drum roll, Scott?
I have that sound effect.
Oh, yeah. I can't do it, though, because it's not on this. It's not on my stream deck. That's your thing. The sound effects are your thing. So you got to do a physical
But
one.
I'd like, it's that time that we can share. And, that's that time of year. So I would like to share that drum roll with you.
Okay. Scott is all about teamwork here, clearly. Okay, now I got to press a lot of buttons, so maybe you need to sing in the meantime. Oh, here we go. How long is this sound effect?
It's 3-4 seconds.
Okay.
So you got to be quick.
I know, I have to be really quick. I got to press a lot of buttons here, okay?
Oh, you can do it.
Okay. So our 12 days, I know how to do this. No, our 12 days of KELOLAND Plus contest winner for Thursday is
There you go.
Candy Thomas from Del Rapids. That was pretty good timing.
Yeah,
That was
you did
enough.
good.
Candy, congratulations. You'll get some more information soon about how to receive your Roku stick. Del Rapids, too. I like the representation. What was it last time? We had a lot of Sioux Falls people last time we talked about it. So,
Yes, I remember Sioux Falls, the last one.
yep.
I don't remember the one after that. My memory goes pretty quick. It does. Well,
That's okay, Scott.
You get
Maybe it's the
those
wind. The wind carried it away after yesterday.
it took all my knowledge, blew it out of one side of the head there.
Okay, I got to put the next name in for a second. So maybe this is a good time for you to sing a song or something for us, Scott, as I get this
That is
prepared.
not happening.
I just want a little Christmas spirit and joy from you. Okay, I have it ready, but I got to get the drum roll ready now. So I
Okay.
got to go back on more buttons. This is a good time to have like a camera overhead on me like this. Just
Doing
like right
good.
here so I can keep. Okay, we ready? Okay, our winner for today, Friday, on our 12 Days of KELOLAND Plus contest is Mary Ford.
very good.
And this one is from Sioux Falls. So more representation in Sioux Falls. We like to see it too.
Very nice. Now, the 12 days of KELOLAND Plus giveaway, does that include the weekends?
I think it does actually. 'Cause
So
it's-
do you get to announce 3 on Monday?
I do. That's a good point. You make me realize that. Well, Jody Staples will be watching, and he'll let me know if we're incorrect about that. But Mary, congratulations. You'll get more information soon on how to receive your free Roku stick from KELOLAND News. Because it's the gift that keeps on giving, Scott.
It is. It's great. I have one. You
I do too.
don't-
Yeah, we do it at home. We have our Roku stick, which is really nice. The one thing about this contest too, and I think this is important to talk about, is KELOLAND Plus will not be already pre-downloaded on your Roku sticks.
That's a good point.
That will not. So you will have to download the app. But Jody can correct me on Monday if I'm wrong. But I think he said this to me already. There should be some information that we will provide you to help you download KELOLAND Plus, the app, on your Roku stick. It's really easy though, because all you have to do is just go to your app store, just literally type in KELOLAND, and it'll come up KELOLAND Plus. You download it. It's for free.
And you're good to go.
That's it.
And
Then
you're
you have
and you're
everything
good
that
to
you
watch
need.
this program anytime you want.
That's the best part. On-demand features, on demand. That's like one of the best parts. That and like our little forecast section that you can see too on one of the, after our homepage, there's our forecast section that you can go on. So you can see all of our weather updates coming in. There's like another graphic there too.
Yes.
It's a little different than what is shown on our regular homepage. More to come after the break. This is really fun. There's only 6 questions, and all of our viewers right now can still do this too. If you go to our website, KELOLAND.com, and you find the section that says KELOLAND Living at the top, one of the very first things that you will see is it's called Ashley and Mitchell's Christmas poll. So then you
Okay.
just click it, and it'll take you right to this page, so you can do it too. And I believe they will be reading the results of this Christmas poll. So we won't go through all of the viewer poll results. It does show you at
We'll
the
just
end.
do our answers.
We'll just talk about our answers,
Okay.
yeah, because you have to watch KELOLAND Living.
Do we get a drum roll with this too?
Actually, we could, because I don't have to really press any other buttons after this. Let's see. Or I could do, well, since you were talking about the wind.
Oh, nobody wants to hear that.
Okay, fine. Let's start with the holiday viewer poll. So, Scott, question number 1. Real or fake Christmas tree? Live trees all the way. I'll stick to fake trees. Less mess.
Yes.
Or neither.
Fake.
Really?
Oh, yeah. I never had a real tree.
Never in your life?
Neither has Melanie. Jar. And you know why?
Why?
Melanie's father, firefighter.
Oh, so he's worried about fire danger?
Yep.
Oh, I thought you were saying like all firefighters are allergic to pine trees or something for a second. I was like, what? I like the real trees because like the smell is really nice.
Okay, but do you have real or fake?
Right now we have a fake one.
Okay.
So
have you had a real one?
Oh, it's giving the results. Have I had a real one? Yeah, of course I had a real one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Never had one. Never had one.
That's okay. Question number 2. Favorite Christmas song? Jingle Bell Rock. Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree. Santa Claus is Coming to Town. I like this one. It's a Cindy Lauper one.
Cindy Lauper.
All I want
That's
for
when
Christmas.
she goes, really?
All I want for Christmas. It's the most wonderful time of the year. Holly Jolly Christmas. White Christmas. Or Wizards in Winter.
Ooh, no
Joy to the World, Scott.
no
or
Joy
Carol
to
of the
World,
Bells.
Or Carol of the Bells. Out of those, I would have to go with the classic.
Like what?
The Andy Williams. It's the most wonderful time of the year.
I think that's what I voted when I first saw this poll too.
I would have to go with that one.
Okay. And quick, scroll through.
Oh,
You want the results,
leave
you watch
it.
KELOLAND Living.
Leave it.
Keep it. Okay, fruitcake.
Yeah, leave it.
Leave it. Oh,
That's-
you're
that's-
ahead of me.
sorry.
Love it, leave it. Could take it or leave it.
I forgot. You're the host. I got to wait.
Yeah, come on now. I got to read a little bit. Come on. Got to do our jobs here. You're going to leave it. You were so quick with it. Have you ever had fruitcake though?
I've seen it. I've never had it.
Like real trees. Scott has seen it and never had it. Well, I don't think I've ever had a fruitcake either. So we're going to leave it.
Okay.
Okay, number 4. What's the worst Christmas gift to give someone? 1, a fruitcake from last year. 2, expired gift cards. 3, a gym membership. 4, a self-help book titled How to Be Less Awkward.
Do they have one? And if they do, where
like
can
one?
you get it?
Okay, I see what Scott won't be voting for. Number 5, a single AA battery with a card, gift not included, or a pet rock.
Okay. Do you want to answer first this time? I don't think you've answered first yet.
Yeah. I think when I took this poll myself, I said a fruitcake from last year.
Oh, I would go with the expired gift card.
Oh yeah, that's a good one too.
That's a slap in the face.
Okay, we'll pick that one. Scroll through. Okay. Question 5. When do you start shopping for Christmas? I shop year round. Christmas in July, baby. I hope they read it just like that too.
Baby.
Baby. The first weekend of November, Black Friday, Cyber Monday. Christmas Eve is an option?
Christmas Eve is an option. And you know what? Christmas Day should be an option too if you could find any open stores because we could have some record heat.
Bring in the heat. Watch whether or not. All right, what are you picking?
Well,
When do you start shopping for Christmas?
my answer is when Melanie and I can go shopping together. If that makes sense. That's what we do.
Jar.
Yep, that's what we do. We'll go together. And that didn't happen until this past Sunday. Okay? So how does that fit into any of this?
I guess we'll take my answer then.
Year round?
I think I did it the first weekend of November. Like, that's when I started. That is when I started.
Yeah.
And that's the question. When did you start? And I started the first weekend of
Yeah,
November.
there needs to be that in between of Black Friday and Christmas Eve. I'm in between there.
Ashley and Mitchell take notes. That's what Scott Munt says. Okay, last question. Did Mitchell and Ashley make Santa's naughty or nice list this year? Both made the nice list. Mitchell made the nice list, but Ashley made the naughty list. Ashley made the nice list, but Mitchell made the naughty list. Or they both made the nice list, but only after bribing Santa. Or after that last Will It Waffle fail, they're both on the naughty list for life.
The last Will It Waffle that I watched was when they did stuffing.
Oh, that one was so good.
when they did. That's the last one I saw.
That one was really
But
funny.
I would have to go with the first one.
They both
because-
made the nice list?
Yes.
Of course.
Because we always have nice conversations before, during, and after KELOLAND living.
Oh, that's really sweet. Well, everyone, go ahead and do this for yourself. You do see the results right after you take the poll, but I'm not going to go over the results because, again, I believe Ashley and Mitchell are doing it. That's their segment. That's their show. This is Inside the Newsroom. We do everything else here. Everything else you can
Now, is
do
it on
inside
to the
the
next segment?
Yeah, let's talk about the Holiday Lights Spectacular.
Now, that's on at 5:30 tonight.
5:30
And on
tonight.
demand.
Yes, it will be on demand.
Okay.
You know, and it's really special because we have content that is created by one of our production assistants. We call him Rock, or Mike.
Oh, yeah.
That's his name, Mike.
Yep.
So he made all of these videos that you're going to see, and he conducted all the interviews and gathered all the video for those longer videos that you'll see. And I
Okay.
voiced over those stories, so that was a lot of fun. Because I don't think I've voiced over a story here yet.
Now, do you have a segment that you're showing us as a tease?
Nope. You just have to completely watch. I will have some sort of tease at the 5 o'clock newscast tonight about the Holiday Lights Spectacular show.
Okay.
So that will be a lot of fun. And I don't know, I'm just very excited about it. And we get to see viewer submitted videos and photos of different neighborhoods and houses too. And it's all across the area. This won't be just Sioux Falls. We're
Good,
looking at
good.
places
That's
like
great.
from Pierre, I believe over in Rapid City, in Groton, like different
Nice.
town names that I'm like, oh, I gotta know my names a little bit here about these town names.
Good,
Scott.
good. That's good to get outside of Sioux Falls and
Yeah.
able to show these.
And it was nice too, because again, those were like the viewer submitted parts, so we could really
Great.
see like across the area with those segments. So I'm really happy about that.
And on the website, we have the lanes too. We went over that earlier in the
Oh,
week,
yeah,
but
that's right.
just to mention that again.
Yeah, the Christmas map. I believe that one is only in Sioux Falls
Yeah,
too.
I
But
think
again,
so.
like there's still so many options, and of course, Sioux Falls is a bit bigger of a city than some of our smaller areas. So like there is really a lot to get to if you want to get in the holiday spirit. So I recommend everyone to watch the Holiday Lights Spectacular tonight, so you can see a little preview of some
Sounds
nice
good.
Christmas cheer, holiday cheer, however you like to celebrate. Just get cozy.
But the weather, the weather's looking nice this weekend. Get some of that final shopping done, maybe for some. But I guess you have until Christmas Eve.
Oh yeah, according
Day.
to the KELOLAND Living viewer poll,
Yeah.
you have till then. You have
If you
Christmas
find anything
Eve.
open Christmas Day, go for it.
All right, Scott, we have to wrap this up. I'm out of time for Inside the Newsroom.
That's all right. We'll be
okay.
back next week, right?
We will be.
Will
back
I be
next
back
week.
next week?
Will you? Please tell me you will be.
We'll see.
All right. Well, we'll see. Well, I'll certainly be here on Monday to give you what's trending in the KELOLAND area. Should I be more aggressive?
I was thinking the same thing.
Very, very aggressive. All right, everyone, thank you so much for watching. And until next time, have a great day, everyone. Do it, Scott.
Do.
Do the
We
wave.
gotta get the hand
Have a
on
great
that.
weekend,
There we go.
everyone.